Tinubu versus Peter Obi. Fani Kayode exposes per Adebanjo'S secret plan benefiting PDP's Atiku. So Fani Kayode is still working against Per Adebanjo of Feni. No wonder a few days ago he went back to the Feni group and to the Yorubas to tell them that they cannot abandon Tinubu at a time like this, advocating tribal politics, asking the Yorubas to support Tinubu because a defeat of Tinubu is a defeat of the entire Yoruba. Is that true? Fani Kayode that speaks from both sides of his mouth. Let's see how that works. The former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode, has tackled the acting leader of the Pan-Yoruba organization, Afenifere, Pa Adebanjo, for backing the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Nigerian News reports that Adebanjo's endorsement of Peter Obi has caused a division in Afenifere, with another faction loyal to the group emeritus leader Reuben Fasironti endorsing the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Tinubu. In a post on his Facebook page on Sunday, Fani Kayode, new media director of the Tinubu-Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, accused Adebanjo of deliberately supporting Obi to divide the votes of the APC in the South to pave the way for a victory of the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. He warned the Afenifere leader not to allow his hate or envy for Tinubu to deny the entire Yoruba race a crack at the presidency. Fani Kayode wrote, "Would the Afenifere of old ever have supported a non-Yoruba candidate in a presidential election? Why do we have to cut our nose to spite our face? Simply because you hate or envy Tinubu does not mean we must deny the entire Yoruba race a crack at the presidency. And even if Tinubu offended you in the past, can we not forgive? You know very well that Obi cannot win the presidential election, and by supporting him in the West, you are splitting our base and opening the door for an Atiku presidency. Is that what you want? Do Nigeria and the Yoruba, whose interest you are supposed to further and protect, not deserve better than that? Can you fathom or appreciate the implications of an Atiku Abubakar presidency for our people and for the nation generally? Have you thought it through? Do you understand what that would mean for us all?" So, Fani Kayode here is calling out Per Adebanjo for endorsing Peter Obi. So what he's trying to say here is that, first of all, Peter Obi will not win the election, all right? And so supporting Peter Obi will mean breaking the Yoruba vote between Peter Obi and Tinubu, and that will pave way for Atiku to win. Because if that vote is splitted, Atiku will win some part of Southeast, Southwest, and then win the North, and then he will become the president. That is what this man is trying to say here. That an attempt to support Peter Obi, who is destined not to win the election, is an attempt to split the Yoruba votes, and that will give Atiku opportunity to win. And that also will mean denying the Yorubas a position in the Aso Rock. This man is still following up with what he said to Afenifere last time, telling them that it will be a big thing if Tinubu loses this election, that Tinubu's defeat is a defeat to the entire Yoruba. This man, at his age, is still advocating tribal politics. He's still trying to sell Tinubu to all of us. Can this work? Right? Can this work? How can you not allow people to make that decision the way they want it? With all the baggages and all the questions around Tinubu that has not been answered. Because all the questions around Tinubu, they have all not been answered. Nobody has come to to debunk all the things that are saying about his health, about his wealth, about his certificate, about his name, about his background, and about his how he ruled Lagos and turned Lagos to an Agbero state, and I say that Lagos is he developed Lagos, forgetting that Lagos has been the seat of federal government for decades, for years before he even became the governor of Lagos State. And most of the things that were done in Lagos were done during Awolowo time, were done during Jakonde time, were done during Babangida time of military rule and Abacha time of military rule. So what has changed this time around is just the building of toll gate at Lekki Phase 1 and at Ikoyi, and probably doing the road from Bonnet Camp to Sandfield, which is a VI. Because those are the things I can remember. Then turn Lagos to real yellow bus state. Aburu everywhere, terrorizing everybody. Right? And Tinubu winning this election will mean that Lagos will pay tax for the water, the borehole they drill for themselves in their houses. Lagos will pay that tax. Lagos will pay tax for having radio in your car. You pay tax anywhere you park your motor. You will pay for that position, whether it is owned by government or not. Now that bringing a parking permit for all business premises and for homes that are starting with business premises in Ikoyi and Lekki as a pilot project. Then later, even in your house, self, where you park your motor, you pay for the parking space. Does it make sense? You build your own business premises and you build parking space for people who are coming to patronize business in that premises, and you are asked to pay for it. I don't understand. How can you continue to defraud and disenfranchise citizens like this? And they want people to vote Tinubu to win, so all of these projects can be completed, exploiting everybody. So Fani Kayode should be beware of his own integrity, because he seems not to be conscious of that what he's doing can cost him a lot in the future. Right? So let's see what people have to say, the comments people are making here. All right, and somebody say here, who said that the APC would win the coming election? Let the APC and its presidential candidate be prepared for a shocker come 25th February 2023. All right, so somebody is saying here that APC will not win no matter what the Yorubas do, no matter what the Fani Kayode will say about the Yorubas and about the rest tribes in Nigeria, that they will not win it. Then the another person said here, then Atiku Fulani will win and destroy the remnant of your race. So we know that Atiku is also coming to propagate the Fulanization agenda and Islamization agenda in Nigeria. We already know about that. And that is another baggage that we will not allow anybody to carry in Nigeria by voting Atiku. So obviously, both Atiku and Tinubu are not going to win, no matter what they say or what they do. So the APC guys are so much underrating Obi. You are all in for a shocker come 2023. That's what somebody is saying here, and that is true. People are seeing Obi, in fact, it's actually a political propaganda. People are seeing Obi as a small man and it's not fit to win election. Who knows him? What does he know? So and that's what somebody is saying here, that Obi cannot win this election. They are underrating him. They are in for a shocker when the time comes. Let's just make sure that there's no violence, that nobody will rig any election. Let it be on a free and fair platform, and we will see what will happen. So we don't need to bother about Adebanjo. He has always been a betrayer. He betrayed Awolowo. He betrayed Chief Bola Ige. He also betrayed Yoruba. So somebody is calling Adebanjo a betrayer now for declaring Afenifere support for Peter Obi and Dati of Labour Party. Well, of course, they will call him different names. He is not supposed to please everybody. All right. So let's see how it goes. FFK telling our elders, the man they behave as if there is always a bottle of Paraga in his pocket. He just they misbehave. That's what somebody is saying. And somebody saying that Tinubu is an evil man. He's always interested in collapsing structures. So selfish, vindictive, master of deception, inconsistent, pride, impunity, careless, no respect for others. So somebody has describe the qualities and qualifications of Tinubu here. And that is what everybody's seeing actually. They are just trying to panabit it to make it look good so that he can get votes. But that is not going to work. All right. So Peter Obi will send some people to permanent retirement come February 2023. Obedient victory is sure. That's what somebody is saying there. Another person is saying, sure, FFK will also vote for Obi because he is an Abia State delegate, not representing Southwest at all. All right. So those are the things people are saying about what Fani Kayode has written against Adebanjo of Afenifere for declaring support for Peter Obi, Dati of Labour Party. All right. So thank you for listening, and let's see your comment below as well.